What's good, guys? It's your boy Justin J coming to you with another video. Let's cook, boys. Let's cook. All right, handsome men's game, okay? Dealing with women at work. So we're gonna go over a lot of things in this video. I'm not gonna try to make it too long, but I'm gonna let you know the advantages, the disadvantages, how it could do you a service. A lot of the times it just doesn't do you a service when things go bad. All right. So when you're working with a particular female, okay, or multiples, you will attract a lot of women because, you're charming, you're charismatic, you're a problem solver. Chicks like the way you look, they dig your vibe. So they're going to, make small talk with you. Or, see, this is the reason why guys actually want to do it. I say it's pretty much like this. You guys are always in passing with each other. You have to problem solve together, or you see her, she sees you, but there's not a lot of words spoken, or there are a couple of words spoken. So with that, you feel like there's your in. It's an easier way to get to know her, talk to her, all this other stuff, right? So I've seen a lot of people meet at work, and they lasted a couple years, eventually got engaged and stuff like that. But listen, let's really get real with this stuff. When women are on the clock at work, they're sourcing for attention, okay? A woman is always sourcing for attention. Unless she's got a man who she's trying to be loyal to, she doesn't see anybody else. So a lot of the times guys will go to work and a chick will be flirting with them and they're thinking it's gonna go somewhere, but really she just likes your attention in work, okay? Some of the time she won't even talk to you outside of work, and then you'll be scratching your head like, well, wait a minute, you always give me these vibes of, I can talk to you outside of work. That's why I tell you guys to be direct with these chicks, because, you're gonna experience this a lot too on the job. If you're a very attractive guy, she's going to try to get next to you to get a rise out of other people or to make herself shine. That's why you should be direct, because if you're direct, her hand just gets exposed, So in that regard, that aspect, it's a disservice. When a chick is using you for your attention at work, that's one of the reasons why it's bad, okay? But here's an advantage, because I know you guys hear me talk about it a lot in my videos, that, I've dealt with women at work, I've had success, but when it went sour, guys, it gets sour. So, I remember I was dating this one chick at work, and, it went left between us, and she ended up siding with one of her little chick friends over me. But I'm the one that's smashing you out. So I literally just told her, you're done with my actions, not with my words. Cut her off. Smooth, no contact. Next thing you know, she's coming into work giving me all these vibes like I committed robbery. Because I made her shine in the job. Without me, she has to go back to the beta males. Do you understand? So with that being said, that's some of the vibes you're gonna catch. I have another story. Chicks, when I'm telling you that chicks will literally try to get your attention, I had one girl flirting with me heavy. I asked her out on a date. She accepted. And then the next thing you know, she's like, oh, are you jealous that I talked to Mike? That is a key indicator that's gonna set the tone for it. Guys, that's not the first time that's happened. At another job, chick was coming around for my attention. I invited her over to my house. She was like, okay, cool. Next thing you know, I got this chick asking me, hey, are you jealous of me and so-and-so? And I'm just like, what? I literally had the look on my face of, what? And she's just like, oh, I'm just asking if you are. I knew right then and there what was going on. See, most guys will continue to keep talking to this chick because they're like, oh, well, she told me I was handsome. She thinks I'm cute. She said so-and-so, but did she prove with her actions? See, it's going to seem like it's a good idea to you at the time because you see her all the time. Understand this, but when you're an attractive guy in the spot, it doesn't always equal sexual attraction. You can even be being very direct with this chick, okay? So I have another story. I was working at IHOP at this time, right? Now this chick was telling me that a cook was trying to get with her, but he's a player. And in my mind, I'm like, well, you're just gonna get the same type of treatment over here, but do you see what she was trying to do? She was trying to instill feelings in me, so me and this guy can compete over her. Never competed over her. The moment we hooked up one time, the moment after that she tried to flake, no contact. No contact. Funny part about it is that chick, once I started leveling my life up, she ended up living around the block from me and then was always chasing for my attention. But it was straight no contact because women at work are there to get money and attention. Now, whether that's your attention, some other guy's attention, everyone else's attention, that's just what it is. Now I want to get into some of the good stories, okay? Like, guys, you remember the story I told about, the chick who had a best friend since young? And then the one chick rejected my advances when I invited her over. I think it was a date, or I invited her over a date. I invited her out. And then the chick was just like, well, nah, you be in everybody's face and you flirt too much in here and you think that you got it like that. And I was just like, okay. I go to her best friend. Her best friend, we smashed like 4 or 5 times. Every time I would wake up, she'd be gone. She would be gone, calls her own Uber, no problems, no none of that, right? So she got mad. Her friend one day goes, she's mad at me. So for what? Because we smashed. But that doesn't even make any sense though, because she rejected my advances. Oh, no. She just wanted you to chase a little bit, try a little bit harder. I'm not doing that. When I got all these chicks in the spot that want to get at me, see, you're going to have it easy in that regard. See, I'm used to being a server in restaurants. So I have tables coming in flirting with me. I have, tables that want to take me home, invite me places, give me their number. And then I have coworkers that want to get with me. So there's just too much going on. That's what I'm saying, guys. Trying to deal with the coworker, unless she's some chick that's just ready to, get down to business and leave it at that. Women have a hard time doing that when you're an extremely good-looking guy. Well, look, guys, this ain't how you see me. If you think that you're an extremely good-looking guy, you have the charisma, the charm, and off of what women tell you, they're just like always kind of polarized by you, right? Always looking at you, always wanting a piece of your attention. Yes, that's what that means. So when you're that type of guy in a work environment, no, you do not want to really deal with coworkers like that. And here's the thing. The only reason why you do is because it's an easier way in. Because if you really think about it, right outside your door, I got a bagel place right here by my house. There's a smoke shop to this direction. There's a laundromat. There's a post office. There's a liquor store over there. There's a park over here. There's a hair salon too. There's Mexican restaurant. There's all these things that I can just walk past, go take a walk. Get in my car, go to the mall, walk around the mall. I can meet chicks anywhere. Why am I trying to meet chicks at my job? See, before, my game wasn't as tight as it is now. So yeah, I would go for chicks at my job, but that was just because it was easy access, okay? But you gotta understand this. If things go sour, she's going to show you some sort of like this hatred energy. This energy like, she can't stand you because, guys, as an sexually attractive dude, she's going to see you flirting with other girls in the job. And I don't care, unless she's like the equivalent to a female player that doesn't really have her feelings into it, that's cool. But see, that's kind of disingenuous too, because the girl that I had to cut off at one job, 304, like slept with a bunch of cooks, So why are you catching feelings? Because I don't want to mess with you. Because I'm sexually attractive way more than these other cooks. She wanted to like hold on, but I don't deal with games. And if you're a guy that doesn't deal with games, chicks at work are going to look at you like you're supposed to put up with all this stuff. And when you're not, there's nothing nice going to be waiting for you when you walk into work. But see, here's the difference about me and versus the average man. I don't care. So a chick can literally be giving me energy and I'm gonna be looking at her like this. What's up? Because I don't care about the energy. I'm cold regardless. But a lot of guys will try to deal with women at work, and you could be handsome and select, and you will still get in your feelings. And let me tell you something too. When you make an advance at a chick at work and she's not having it, she's trying to waste your time, and you act butthurt or you act like she did something wrong, you just validate her choice to not go along with your program, because she's gonna be like, okay, well look at how he's acting. I'm glad I didn't give him any pussy. Always remember that. So yes, you can deal with women at work because there's an advantage there, because yeah, it's an easy way in, but just know it's kind of weak on your part, because once you walk outside your damn house, you have free reign and free access to go approach as many girls as you want. Okay? At work, a chick is going to be nice to you. She's going to have to talk to you, converse with you. That's why it's going to seem like something can work there, but realistically, you're just afraid to go out into the world and just approach chicks, man. Because would you put a chick above your money? No. So what if you went to advance at her, she wanted no parts, and then you advance again, or you're acting all butthurt, and then she goes to the boss on you. You're really gonna put your job in jeopardy? See, I can imagine guys like would think I would come in this video and be saying, "Oh, it's great. You know, women come left and right and all this stuff, and it's a, you know, it's a picnic and shit." No, it's really kind of weak. Now, this is how you can flirt with girls at your job, okay? I remember I had a table of 4 chicks. My manager even came out like, "Justin, what are you doing?" Right? This is when I worked at Applebee's. So I was taking their order, and then one of the girls is like, she kept looking at me but wouldn't say anything, and then her friends were just like, "She thinks you're cute." And I'm like, let's keep it real, y'all all think I'm cute. And then they all started giggling or whatever, but they're like, "Yeah, he's right." But she really wants to get your number. She was too afraid to ask for my number. So I literally sat down in the booth with them. I think I had like 7 or 8 other tables. So I'm full, I'm booked. But I'm so nice I'm nice with the serving. So like, you know, I'm spinning back and forth to the kitchen. But when that time came, I sat in the booth with them. I'm flirting with them. We're all having a good time and laughing. My manager at the time, Carl, old head, comes out, "Justin, what are you doing? Blah, blah, come on, get up." I'm like, "Bro, I'm earning my tip money. Like, chill out." All right. So when it was all said and done, she left her number on the back of the receipt. Okay, cool. When it's like that, yes, you can meet women at your job. But to meet coworkers, no. Like to try to date coworkers, no. Can you smash coworkers? Yes, but only if you're willing to walk through the fire, unfazed, unbothered. But like trying to get to know her and take things slow and I think this girl can be my girlfriend. No, 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 no. You do not deal with coworkers. All right? Now you can do whatever you want, guys. Listen, get in the comments. If you have success stories and you're still sleeping with a chick that, you know, is your coworker right now, I'm not a hater. Get in the comments. Like, let us know about it. But I'm still telling you that it's not a good move. It's not in your best interest. I'm a guy that is hooked up with a lot of women at my job, okay? And I'm telling you, it is not in your best interest. Can it work? Can it be good in some ways? Yes. Because look, this is the reason why a lot of the times it works for me. After work, we all used to meet up at TGIF Fridays, get drinks. From there, I used to throw like little parties at my house, little get-togethers, okay? Chicks would get smashed out by other dudes. Sometimes I would smash chicks. Sometimes I would just like converse with a chick at work, invite her over later, and we smash. Cool. But at the same time, when it comes time for things to end, and listen, women don't only have their eyes on you. They have their eyes on other guys. That's why I say, guys, if you're concerned with a chick's body count and her past, and she can't like tell you about her sexual past without you getting butthurt, imagine when she goes to go deal with another coworker in front of your face, hooking up with him, you know, they look like they're together, see them walk out together, all this stuff, and she won't even look at you anymore. Can you walk through the fire and not care? Because you're so handsome and select, right? You should be on to the next. You see, there's good parts about it, and then there's bad parts about it. But I'm just still looking back at things and I'm like, yo, it was never really worth it like that. Was it fun? Yes. Was it worth it like that? No, because it was always taking the easier way out. All right? So just remember, if you want to approach chicks at work, approach like customers. You're better off approaching a customer where it won't be weird, where you don't see them all the time, as opposed to approaching a coworker. If you're just trying to smash, a lot of the times, especially you being handsome and select, women are going to think that you're a player. Will they give you play? Yes, but see, don't live in an illusion. Don't be delusional. Because sometimes when it seems like she's giving you play, she's just using you for attention. And remember, there's always everybody else looking at you. So the same way she finds you attractive, a bunch of other girls find you attractive. So she'll use you and have like the wool pulled over your eyes, like she wants something to happen with you. So you might even stop giving attention to the other chicks, right? So now she's got you right where she wants you. And she's making all the girls simultaneously jealous by being the only girl you're giving attention to. I know what I'm talking about. So can it work? Yes. Will it work? Hey, if you go after what you want, you know, might take a rejection here or there. You might have a chick try to be an attention whore. But yes, you will sleep with women at work. That's the advantages of being a sexually attractive, like dominant guy in a space. Like at these jobs, I would never say like, excuse me a lot like that. I would just be like, you know, moving past chicks, moving them out the way, grabbing their waist and stuff. Guys, remember, I just told the story before in the video, how I hooked up with the bartender. It's easy, okay? But that's the reason why you want to go for it, is because it's easy access to these chicks. Go out there, make approaches, get on dating apps, and you will have your pick of the litter that come to you. You don't have to go to work to like get women. You go to work to make money. So guys, if you're comfortable, you know, dealing with coworkers, great. But if you want some real advice, go to work, make your money, and you have women everywhere outside in the real world. There's more of them than there is of you, especially if you're handsome and select. It's your boy Justin J. Get with you boys in the next video. Like, comment, subscribe. Let's go, boys. Let's go.